Hi,
I'm laughing
everybody.
because in that song for the prelude or the opening, I like sing it. And then I look down and it says, "You're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you." And I was like, doo 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 doo. I was like, doo doo doo.
It's getting catchy. I kind of like it. I think we picked a good one. I have to listen to it 5 days a week, so it better be decent.
That's funny. How are you? Good morning. Good afternoon. I don't know. I don't even know what time it is.
I don't know. I've been at it since 6 p.m. last night, so we're not going to
Nice.
ask me what time of day it is. Somebody was like, "Good morning," and I was like, "Does it count?"
How many happy juices have you had to stay awake?
None.
Oh,
I haven't had any. But because I have I've had one every day. So I'm doing really well with my energy.
that's good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I like it. I'm
It is.
excited.
All right, you ready for today's topic? I'm excited.
I am ready for today's topic.
Oh, are we going to do a little show and tell or just tell?
I think we're going to do a little show and tell.
Man, look at those beautiful people. I love them there, people. So, yeah, everybody, take a look at what we're looking at. This is my personal website, and it was made by Brittany. So, thank you, Brittany. Um, we want to talk about that. For so long, 8 years, I have been identifying as MyCORE. And there is a huge DNA thumbprint of mine on MyCORE. I've, been with Nathan, that guy in the middle in the yellow and black checkered shirt, since day one, since he came up with the idea of MyCORE. I literally have the tattoo of the brand on my body. Crazy, I know. But I'm in love with it. And I've always identified as MyCORE. But about a year ago, Brittany was like, "Yeah, that's cute, but you really need to have to like showcase and show off yourself. It's okay to be all about where you work and who you work with, and that's all amazing, and especially amazing if you love it and love them. But I think it's time that you go off and have your own about you." And so she helped build this. I say help. There was no help given by me. So she built this amazing website that's awesome for me to be able to host everything I love and do on this website. So I'll let you. Do you want to speak about it right now, or and maybe showcase some of the points to it?
Yeah, definitely. So, one of the things that Cheryl always presses and my core presses is lead with who.
Mm.
And the reason why the conversation came up is because, like many people, even trying to get certain business owners to have a calendar link is like pulling teeth. But when you can actually embed your calendar link on a page about who you are, people have time to actually look at who you are. And Cheryl has a Facebook page and a LinkedIn page, and those things are great. And they'll tell you a little bit about somebody if you're connected to Facebook, or if you're on LinkedIn and you're looking at the business side. So, to really give perspective and personality and who you're going to meet with, but also Cheryl has grown so much, Cheryl. I'm so excited. You run 2 networking meetings now. You have your booking link, you have Amore, you have MyCore, MyChair. All of those things are
Market share.
huge.
You could call it
Market
market
share.
share if you
I'm
want,
al
but
I'm always gonna. Market share in MyCore, and when you guys, as entrepreneurs, we all have multiple hats. I was in a conversation with somebody today, and she's like, "How do you survive with one?" So when you can bring it into one space and really showcase who you are, that's amazing. So Cheryl said that I did all the work. I did not. She gave me all of the paper. We still have a page that we're working on, but she gave me all the paragraphs and all the information because it has to be about who you are. So, biggest thing, MyCORE, it's the first thing on her page. That is who she is, that is what she is doing, and that is what she's up to cause change in the world. But if you guys will watch, I am a huge believer in call to actions following you. So you'll see I have the call to action following us as we go down the page, but booking, where are the different places that she wants you to go to? Here's MyCORE and Marketchair. Here's your wellness with Amore. And then here is networking. So we have a networking page so she can showcase what she does best. And I love that. I'm waiting for those paragraphs. But we have the about. You see Cheryl is on here. You see she is here. She's here. She has a whole about section. And then why MyCORE? It's huge to understand why somebody is in business and doing what they're doing. And then Nathan has really taken the hub and made it into something really special. So Cheryl wanted to make sure that that was here. But everything links to MyCORE. And when you guys look at SEOs and you look at things, linking to your company or linking to your spaces really helps elevate that space for you. And then why market share? We're still working on this paragraph, but it has the basic essentials. And here's the thing, MyCORE gives us all of the essentials. If you want to learn what market share is, you can go right to the site and learn right about it. If you want to learn MyCORE, go right to the site, and that's why we link to those things. So it's very important. But then Amore, this is Cheryl's testimonial on Amore. Booking with her. Here is her Calendly link. She can send everybody to her Bitly. And here's the thing, everybody thinks, oh, you have to pay to have a website. Wix offers an amazing website for free. You just don't have a domain. And that's okay. You can use Bitly, bit.ly /book with Cheryl, and it takes you to her webpage. You can maneuver around when you're worried about cost, and it's super easy. But then here are all of her MyCORE links, and then here's there's two faces. I love those two faces. Here's what she does when she's live, and then here are direct Zoom links to her networking meetings. So
Right.
this allows everybody to know everything she's up to and when she's up to it.
Yeah. And we invite you. We invite you to come. So if you're a woman in business who thinks, listen, I really want to expand my network, join me at Instant Connect for Women on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock. And if you want to know what the heck's Lead with Who, I mean, Leading with Who is a pretty intelligent, amazingly awesome concept that Nathan Bourne, who is the CEO and the founder and CEO, excuse me, of MyCORE, really spent a very long time putting intention to and thought into. And, what you do might be very logical and make a lot of sense. But if you're not the type of person that can inspire and deliver a message where people would want to work with you and like you, then you're probably not going to do an awful lot of business. So, Leading with Who is awesome. I think it's a very popular call that I do. And every time people leave that meeting, they leave with something that they can tangibly take into their own business and thought and try to figure out how they can incorporate that too. And it's neat to hear people starting to talk like it. Like, excuse me, it's so nice to meet you. Tell me a little bit about who you are. Like, it's neat when people get around us because of working so hard on ourselves personally and professionally, that people have really bought into this Lead with Who concept. It's not like, hey, excuse me, what do you do? What do you do? Like, nah, nobody cares about the what's, right? They always say, nobody cares what you do or what you know until they know you care. And so, yeah, Leading with Who has gotten us far and has really been a foundation of who we are standing in our business. So, yeah, I love them both.
I love that a lot. And I like what you said, where, leading with who, people don't trust you unless they know, like, and trust. No, they have to know and like you before they can trust you. But the who, like, you, if you show up as you, you're going to care for who they are. They're going to feel that connection to you.
Right.
And it's that's why when Nathan was talking about that, I created a whole thing around it with some other stuff that I put together. And it works. If I know who I am inside and out, and I always ask people 6 adjectives about you, and they always say, "Well, in my business," and I'm like, "You are the same person."
Yeah, exactly.
You treat your clients, your kids, your spouse, you treat all of these people the same way. You have the same core fundamental inside of you. And if you are treating somebody different than you are treating your children, you might want to think about how much you really like them.
Yeah,
Because it is core and fundamental that you be authentic. And if
right,
you can't be authentic and kind to somebody, there's a misconnection, or you're not doing something you love.
right. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I just think it's cool. One thing we never ever say in our company, and it's not because you're not allowed, it's because nobody just does, is I hate Mondays. Like, we all get so excited to see each other and start back in the work week and do what we do with whom we love and love to do business with. And we've created it in our own liking and our own way to really be a place where people love to be and contribute and grow. And yeah, it's just great, really great. I
I
wish
love
that for
that.
everybody, right? I do. I wish everybody worked in a place or owned an organization where everyone that came in contact with their organization at any level, being an employee, a customer, a client, a vendor, a janitor, a landowner, the landlord of the brick and mortar, whatever, when they came in contact with you, if they just felt like, wow, it's going to be a good day, they don't have to see your car in the parking lot and wonder what their day is going to be like. That's huge.
I think that is, and it's really big when you can show up, but when you can support. And like you said, if I come to work and I'm like, I'm dreading this already, it's not fun. I know for me, I dread Wednesdays because we have a meeting that I miss at the same time that I run another meeting. So I'm like, I can't make those. But those are the things that you have to figure out and make work. And how do you create space for work and for, that's that work life balance that we all want to kind of achieve. And I think it's really key. If you're not happy in what you're doing, you're not going to achieve alignment in how you're moving forward.
Right.
But I
Exactly.
really want everybody to focus on showcasing yourself. Even if you work for a company, have a showcase spot for yourself and for who you are. And I'm so excited, Cheryl, to see all the things that you're going to take on this year.
Thank you. I'm excited too. Yep. And thank you again for this awesome website. It's really exciting. Getting ready to add it to everything, right? Add it to Alignable and to LinkedIn and my dot card and everything. So
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm excited. All right, everybody, we're going to head out that side over there. Book with us. Meet with Cheryl. Book with us. Learn about all the things that you can learn, and especially just get together with people, network. And Jeanette, we see you. Thank you for joining us. Jeanette runs an amazing, beautiful clock company, Creations of the Heart, Art, Heart, Creations of the Heart, Art. I love her. I'll have her link in the chat. But thank you, everybody. We look forward to seeing you next week for episode 4.
Awesome. Thanks.